cooking and travel. I'd love to set off on a new trip, but where? My friend Khalil once promised me a cook's tour of Morocco. Now that's perfect. Today, Khalil has brought me to
Kelaa MGouna,
which is the capital of the rose-producing area of the Dadez Valley. And here, everything really is coming up roses. Well, not only is everything pink and coming up roses, but the entire town and region is imbued with that sort of Barbie look, selling soaps, bath oils, hand creams, moisturisers, face masks. Well, you get the picture. Every year the harvest is celebrated with a sweet-scented, incredibly pink rose festival, which, sadly, we are a little bit too early to attend. Kelaa MGouna lies to the east of our base in Ouarzazate, at the southern foot of the high Atlas Mountains, and is situated in the Dadez Valley, more romantically known as Valley of 1,000 Kasbahs. This is because there are, as you can see, lots of oases and kasbahs. Being the inquisitive duo that Khalil and I are, we dived off the tourist route to discover how these roses are cultivated and transformed into the myriad products in this small traditional town. To me, this feels absolutely glorious. It feels just like an English summer's day, beautifully warm. But in fact, this is actually mid-winter here, and it's relatively cold for the area. And that's why this field just looks quite grey and ordinary and uninteresting. But in a few months' time, it will have been transformed into the most amazing sea of deep, rich pinky red, and it will smell just heavenly because it's a rose field, and this is where they grow the roses to make rose water.
Yes, Sophie, this is where most of the roses, or actually all the roses in Morocco, are cultivated. It's between April and May where they are ready to be picked. A lot of it is used for distilling and making into rose water. Some of it goes for food consumption, and some of it goes for cosmetics. The best houses of perfumes in France get their essence of roses from these lands. In fact, the gentleman who owns this land called Mr. Sophie.
What a great name he has.
That's a coincidence. In fact, only 35% of the whole crop goes to distilleries. 65% go off in big wholesale market here, then to be sold to various other wholesalers within the country, particularly Marrakesh seems to be quite a hub for that to go on.
These roses are incredibly thorny, and frankly, I wouldn't like to be harvesting roses from them. So how do they pick the roses?
شكون اللي كيدير الجني ديال لي روز؟
الجني ديال هاد الزراعه هذه كيديروها العيالات مع الدراري.
It's unfortunately left for the ladies who've got the right hands apparently and children who follow them picking these. كاين شي تكنيك باش كيهزوها بلا ما يدشوك.
كيديروا الليغات كيديروا.
they're gloved up.
Oh, thank heavens for that. Because I was worrying. I was worrying because it could be painful. So once the roses have been picked, what happens next?
A good 35%, I said before, goes for distilling. And Simbarak has got a really nice distillery for us to have a look at.
Should we go and see it?
Yeah.
Come on then.
Yalla Simbarak.